Teen Spirit. This is another new Bleecker Street project. We've looked at a couple of our Bleecker Street projects recently, namely Arctic, which we're looking at tonight, and Hotel Mumbai. We looked at both the trailers for those. But let's see how this one is. This is, again, a new drama music film coming out of Bleecker Street on the 5th of April, 2019. And according to, well, I should say with the cast list, going through it, I didn't recognize too many of the names. I'm familiar with Ellie Fanning, although I don't know how. Rebecca Hall, I'm a huge fan of from her work. Iron Man 3, The Gift. I love The Gift. It's not an entirely appropriate film, but it's certainly a good psychological thriller. A really, really good one. Probably one of the best. And she was amazing in it. I really liked her in that film, as well as Jason Bateman and Joel Edgerton. But she was really good in that too. So let's see how this film is going to fare, though. This is the official IMDb synopsis for the upcoming project. Violet is a shy teenager who dreams of escaping her small town and pursuing her passion to sing. With the help of an unlikely mentor, she enters a local singing competition that will test her integrity, talent, and ambition. Driven by a pop-fueled soundtrack, Teen Spirit is a visceral and stylish spin on the Cinderella story. Sounds very interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer here. We actually have two trailers to look at as we make this video. The other one came out, the one we're going to look at right now came out a month ago, and then the other one came out a week ago. So in that video, or the subsequent video, we'll look at the one that came out more recently, but in this one, we're going to look at the one that came out a month ago. And as always, we're going to watch this first, and we'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment, or condensed review segment, while watching the video together. I can never say that properly. Okay, let me get the trailer pulled up here, and it's up. Here we go. Ooh, that's pretty. Creative. Still a film I need to see.
This round is extremely competitive. You'll be up against some of the best singers in the country.
Does she love you better than I can?
Sing from
I believe it. That's amazing voice.
You can do this, Violet. Sing from your heart.
I never dreamed I would make it this far.
She's got a good voice.
Life comes down to these moments, Violet. Don't take them for granted.
So far away, but still so near. The lights go down, the music on.
That's a lot of names. We're going to look at those in greater detail, because there are a couple of there, so I was like, ooh, I like their music. Some I'm familiar with. Again, they said in the IMDb synopsis, pop-fueled soundtrack. I'm not a fan of pop music. But this project looks very interesting. And Ellie Fanning has an amazing voice. That looks really good. I love the way they started the logo, too, with the, both logos for LD Entertainment and Bleecker Street. Kind of with that whole, you look on a computer, you get the little, I don't know what to call it, because I'm not familiar with the specific names on software or music stuff, and you get the little, like volume indicator, rhythm indicator, I'm not sure exactly, but you know what I mean, the raised bars that kind of change with the music. I love how they did that for the logo. That's actually really unique. I can't believe they did it so well. I love the color purple. Well, purple and pink. It's actually a nice mix. Yeah, Ellie Fanning, though, sounds like she's got an amazing voice. I really can't wait to hear the song more. Or say a longer version of a song. Maybe, it's a soundtrack as well. Maybe it'll be one of those ones like with Xanadu. I don't often purchase many soundtracks, but I did for Xanadu. And I probably will do it for this one, too. We'll see. But La La Land, that is a film I've been meaning to see for years. I'm a huge fan of both Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling. I love little musical films like that. I just haven't seen it yet. I keep needing to go and watch it. I'm glad they mentioned that for producer of La La Land. That'll definitely get me hooked in, considering this film, in some respect, not like story or anything, but it's kind of attached to that project by the producer. So that's pretty cool. Kind of another musical film to add to his resume, but I think this looks really good. Pretty strong first trailer. We'll see how the second trailer fares. There's a lot going on here, though. But as far as, the last thing to mention, all of these names here, I understand there are a lot of pop artists in there I don't normally listen to. Robin, Ellie Goulding. I've heard of Ellie Goulding. Tegan and Sarah, Annie Lennox. I love Annie Lennox. I was at a dance thing years ago for one of my dance studios. It was like it was some big event. They had a lot of Hollywood choreographers coming in. I was really young at the time. And I never really heard of these choreographers, but I understood they worked on some pretty notable projects. And one of the songs, I don't remember her name, but one of the choreographers I liked the best, working of her, it was I think it was the music, no, it may have been the jazz section, but it was to Little Bird by Annie Lennox. I love that song. I haven't listened to it in a long time, but I definitely need to. Not only that, but Annie Lennox, any songs on that album I found are pretty good. And also, what was the Eurythmics? I love the Eurythmics. Again, that Strange Things Are Made of These, which was perfectly used for X-Men Apocalypse, by the way. I loved when they blended that track in. I was like, I recognize that track, and I love it. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Annie Lennox. I haven't heard a lot of her recent stuff, but I love Little Bird, and I love some of the other tracks on that album. I think it was, what was it called? Diva? I remember that right? I think it was called Diva. I'm not totally sure. But yeah, that's some of the pop music I like. Again, I'm not a big pop music fan, especially when it comes to the modern stuff. It's mainly what I'm talking about. A lot of the modern Hollywood artists, I'm not into that pop music. Just no, I don't like it. But Annie Lennox and Sia, I love Sia. But Annie Lennox, I love her music. Orbital, I haven't heard many of these people. Carly Rae Jepsen, of course, Call Me Maybe, or not even the right tune, but oh. But she did also the Fuller House intro. That's pretty cool. Ariana Grande, she's got a pretty voice. I just haven't been a fan of a lot of her music. Definitely not in certain respects. Like that, I don't agree with with a couple of them. She's used some profanity in a couple of her songs I've checked out. I've been like, I'm not a fan of that when artists do it or the entertainment industry does it. I'm not a fan. There's also a song she released recently. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it was like, nah, I don't agree with that. Katy Perry, I've heard a couple of her tunes. I'm not a big Katy Perry fan. And all these of her artists, I don't recognize any of them. But there are a couple in there. I think Annie Lennox for me is like the standout. Like, Annie Lennox, that's really cool. So yeah, I like seeing like Annie Lennox getting a little more attention here. She was a very talented artist. But yeah, as far as Teen Spirit goes, this looks really good. I'm definitely excited to check it out. Of course, we have the next trailer to look at, so seeing this one definitely makes me much more interested in seeing the trailer that debuted very recently. We'll see how this project does overall on April. So April's going to be a good month for the movies, but this looks really good.